this video, I will be going over how to add an application to your cPanel. This process will need to be completed every time you want to create a new website through Buffs Create. When you first log into Buffs Create, you will be redirected to this page, known as your cPanel. You will see that the first box is labeled Applications. If you want to see which applications you have access to, go ahead and click on All Applications. You will see that they are categorized by function. Feel free to explore these applications and install any one of them. I'm going to go through the process installing a WordPress site. It is the same process no matter which application you choose. Go ahead and click the application and install this application. This will take you to a page where you'll be able to change the settings of your site prior to install. First thing you'll want to do is to assign your site to a subdomain. You should already have set up a domain. However, if you need help, pause this video and view the video that is linked in our description on how to create a subdomain. When you click on this drop-down menu, you'll see every subdomain you've installed and 4 iterations of them. Go ahead and find the domain you wish to use. And choose the HTTPS version. This is a more secure version, so I recommend using HTTPS without the www every single time. This next option is completely optional. I always leave it blank just for personal reasons. I find it easier. Go ahead and leave the version as is. All of this can be left. In the settings, however, you'll want to change everything so it works for you. Choose a username that you can easily remember and a password that you can easily remember. It always helps to write them down so you don't forget. Choose an email that you feel comfortable being linked to your website. You will receive emails anytime a new user joins, anytime a password is changed, or when comments or new content is added to your website. Here you'll change the title of your website. So if you have a title in mind, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, you can leave it as is. This information can be changed later. If you need to do that, just leave it as is. The next option asks you to limit login attempts. If you click yes, this will give you 3 tries when logging into your WordPress site before it locks you out. If you click no, that is totally okay. It's just a little less secure. I always choose no. And go ahead and leave this as no, do not enable. If you need to change this, you can later within WordPress. This advanced setting I leave as is. However, you can manage this yourself. Now you're ready to install. Go ahead and click that button. It will take you to a list of all the websites you've previously installed. While it's installing, I'm going to quickly show you how to access this list from the home screen. You'll go back to Applications, and instead of clicking All Applications, this time you're going to click My Apps. It'll bring you right back here. So if you ever need to access any of these sites, this is where you do it. Now that this is installed, you are done. You've successfully installed a website on your cPanel. These links, this one will take you to the general audience view of your website. This middle one will take you to the admin side, where when logging in, you will use that username and password you just created. This bottom one will take you to whatever support documentation the application developers have provided. So you'll see here it says WordPress support, but on this one it's Scalar support. And you are done. If you have any further questions on how to install an application on your cPanel, feel free to email us at bcsupport@colorado.edu.